talking about Unc and what he did. My whole thing is with you, mama, what have you done in your lifetime that got you sleeping in front of the church like you begging God for forgiveness of whatever it is that you've done?
Hey beautiful people, how you are doing today? It's your girl Destiny here and welcome back to my channel. How you are doing? Hope you guys are doing great. So this video is a viral video and it's just like a big conversation for everybody. So apparently this young TikToker, this college student, she's a TikToker and a content creator, went about a day vlogging her life to post on the internet when an homeless guy approached her for help, to help him with a cup of tea. And this lady went ahead to go all out because she went ahead to have like a conversation with this homeless man and find out that this homeless man, which is now known as Unc, is like really sick. He has cancer and all that. So she went ahead to get him food, get him the tea, get him medication, even rent him a hotel for the night. But after she posted that video, the video went viral and got a lot of people talking. A lot of people really wanted to help this man, especially the fact that he was sick, he needs help. So people really wanted to help. And this lady decided to open a GoFundMe so that people can support the way they can support and so that she can go find this man again because she left her contact with this man so that she can come back and help this man. So the GoFundMe, people went all out to donate. I'm not really sure of the figure. I think $200,000 or $400,000 was donated. And this lady was super excited. She went to inform the man. But why this whole news was people were getting excited on the internet that this man is going to get a home, they're able to help someone, another human. A news broke out that this man has abused, this homeless man is violent. He has abused some homeless people. He has abuse record. He has gone to jail for being an abuser and all that. We just stemmed the conversation to another way, like, should people still give this man their money? Should people still support this man for him being an abuser? Because a woman came out to talk about, there was a video clip of a woman he attacked and sent this woman to the hospital. And it has struck a conversation if people should give their money to him and support him and help him off the street. Anyway, guys, I need us to see this video. Let's check out this vlog this lady did that went viral, and also the news network that covered his violence, and then we'll come back and talk more.
Huh?
Some tea.
Tea?
Tea. Some hot tea.
Some hot tea?
Yeah.
From where? I'm walking to Trader Joe's. You want to walk with me?
Trader Joe's?
Yeah.
All the way up?
Yeah.
Okay.
And we can stop by Starbucks or something. Say hi to my TikTok. Alright, so we about to go to CVS real quick. So we in here. He about to show me where he gotta go because he said he's in pain. So he just got insurance yesterday, but it takes 45 days for his insurance to be active. So I told him, like, I'm just gonna pay for it. So he got his medication. Do you recognize this one? I think this is the one you're supposed to have. I'm gonna ask him. So we have Starbucks now. What size do you want? Do you want like a small one? Okay. Can I get a grande green tea, please? Okay. Here's your green tea. Do you want some napkins? So the CVS we were just at only had one of the medications, but the one he really needs, they don't have it. And he's in pain. He literally cannot walk with me. So I told him, like, stay here. I'm gonna walk to the other CVS and I'm gonna see if they got it. So I made it to the other CVS and the guy was so nice. He gave us a heavy discount. He was like, I applied a good discount. And then I'm waiting for his prescription to get refilled. So I gotta sit here and wait. Guys, I'm so happy they had his medicine. So I'm on my way to go find him right now. So they had your medicine. So I got your medicine. All right, so we switched. He's gonna push my cart, and then I'm gonna take his suitcase. He's talking about he's gonna go to a church. I said, no, I'm gonna get you a hotel room. But I know all these cars looking like, what the hell do they got going on? All right, yo. After an hour, we got Unc a room. Okay, Unc, here go your room. Oh, period. Period. Look at Unc, I done got you a room and everything. This is your keys, Unc. I want you to enjoy yourself. Check out 11 o'clock. Here, give you some money. Okay. You got my number, right? You gonna be good? So,
I love you.
I love you too, y'all. TikTok. We spent how many hours together,
We spend them.
We spend them. I haven't eaten all day. I'm hungry. I gotta go back to school. What kind of cancer you got?
Prostate. Come on.
Prostate?
Prostate.
Okay. So Aunt got cancer, y'all. I wanted to help him. It was crazy because I was going to get my groceries delivered and I decided to go on a walk. And you were so nice. All you asked for was tea. You said, can I get some tea?
That's all.
And then you were so kind. I said, no, I want to do more for him. So I'm glad that you allowed me to help you. You were so kind to me. And I really hope everything gets better with you. I'm going to pray for you.
Great.
I give you my number. I looked out for you. You got your prescriptions.
Yes, you did.
I give you some money so if you want to go get some food. So I'm going to look for you, Unc. So I'm going to see if I can raise... Y'all, TikTok, we need to raise money for Unc, y'all. We need to help Unc out. Seriously. Well, say bye to my TikTok, Unc.
Love you.
Love you. I just got home. I just spent like 4 or 5 hours with him. I haven't eaten all day. I didn't actually grocery shop. Instead, I wanted to help him. I want to start a GoFundMe for him, y'all. Seriously. So hopefully this ends up on the Right People For You page. I got his information. I want to find him. I don't know.
Man, and that viral TikTok video goes by Alonzo. Tonight, I exclusively spoke with a woman who says years ago here in D.C., he beat her up when she was homeless, and now she's only sharing the harrowing details with Fox 5. The attack was caught on camera, and we want to warn you, it may be difficult to watch. This is exclusive video you will only see on Fox 5. Police say Alonzo Douglas Hebron...
He says, I do not understand how a human being can act like this. He's a sociopath. He does not have a sense of remorse.
The victim, who wants to remain anonymous for safety reasons, says she woke up at the hospital not remembering what exactly happened to her. She's sharing these photos of the aftermath. Is this the man who assaulted you?
Yep.
The victim claims Hebron is known as a violent and dangerous person in the homeless community.
We in here.
That's why she says watching this viral TikTok video is triggering.
I've been struggling since then. I'm an alcoholic in recovery. Last week was my 18 months anniversary. And the last 2 days, yeah, I came close. I didn't, because he's not worth it.
After an hour.
However, she does not fault the young lady for trying to help someone.
I was heartbroken. Heartbroken. I mean, first of all, kudos to the woman who did this. She meant well, and I do applaud her for that. I know it was a lot of work for her to do so. But portraying him as something he just simply isn't.
Records reveal back in November 2012, Hebron was sentenced to 5 years in prison for stabbing a man in the neck with a screwdriver during a fight on Queen Street in Northeast D.C. The suspect's past also includes other assaults and robberies. According to D.C. courts, Hebron was released to a halfway house last year in June 2023. He escaped and then was returned by the U.S. Marshal Service. It's not clear when he was released.
Why is he on the street? How many people does he have to hurt before? I'm sorry, it's locked up for good. He will not stop. I don't know what they're waiting for.
Now, the victim you just heard from wants to make it clear it's not about the more than $400,000 that was raised for Alonzo. She's sharing her story because she does not want anyone else to get hurt.
Go ahead and let me know what you think about this story down in the comment section. Love to know your own take on this. Feel free to share your opinion. This has gotten a lot of people's response because right now, GoFundMe is kind of holding up the money, saying that people should request for refund because they don't want to empower or they don't want to be like an enabler to this man for being an abuser and all that. They have his records from the past. So this has struck a bigger conversation. Some people are saying they should give him his money. Some people are saying that they cannot enable such an abuser in society and all that, which I find a lot of the take very interesting. So let's go check out people's thoughts on this entire story. Then I'll come back and share my own thought. But please go down in the comment section and share your own thought. Love to know what you think about this conversation.
So a white lady came out and came to the news and put out how Unc allegedly attacked her a couple years ago. And then they brought up his history, how he stabbed someone in jail, or he stabbed someone a couple years ago too, and he went to jail for a couple years. And my whole thing is, does that make him undeserving? Does that make him supposed to be homeless? Does he deserve to be homeless because he made mistakes in the past? People gonna get enough of playing God. And I've been seeing a lot of creators. It's a black creator mainly on here, and she's going ham. Like, she took that little piece of information and she's talking about how black young women have to be careful helping black men, and yeah, she was preying on her, and it's just disgusting, like how we tear each other down. Like, and it's always a white woman at the root of black people happiness, or black people rewarding, or, you know, this is a beautiful moment. And me personally, I'm not gonna let nothing take that away from him or her. What she did for him was beautiful, and what he got, he deserved it. What he got coming to him, that's between God and him. It's none of our place to say he don't deserve that money. It's none of our place to say he deserves to be homeless. That's nobody's place. He did his time. When you're homeless, I think that will cause you to do things that isn't sane or the average person would do. So I think we should look at where he is today and not what he did a couple years ago.
There's no way we could let him do Unc like this. At all. This is ridiculous. It's not fair. Now, y'all know, I reported yesterday about the guy who they raised a $400K for, and they said he was had cancer, and they raised the money. Now, I reported that he had a assault case or whatever, just because we got to stay informed. But nah, I ain't say nothing about GoFundMe keep his money. Y'all know GoFundMe is trying to keep it or freezing his $400,000, talking about because of a criminal record. Now, I'm going to need every person, including non-black, that has a criminal record. I need GoFundMe to go snatch all their money, because I ain't never heard of it. Like I said, the assault wasn't right, which is why I reported on it. It was surprising, and I brought it to y'all. But ain't nobody say nothing about keeping no damn money. I done seen too many. GoFundMe gonna get sued. White woman tears is something else, y'all, because I don't like it.
So who gonna stand with me? Because I decided I'm gonna contact GoFundMe, and I'm gonna ask for refunds on anybody's funeral that I've donated to, anybody's child, anything that I've donated to on GoFundMe, which has been a lot of shit over the years. I'm going to ask GoFundMe for a refund until they do background checks on the deceased, until they do background checks on the parents of people that didn't ask for money. I don't care what they got to do. I'm going to ask for my money back until they do background checks on anybody who has ever had a GoFundMe. And I'm standing on business because I'm still standing behind their uncle, okay? Listen, so who with me? I want all my money back. Go ahead, run me my shit until you run background checks on the deceased, the living, the sick, the shut-in. I want all my money back. I said what I said. And as a matter of fact, I donated to some supposed innocent until proven guilty criminals to help them get lawyers because people said they ain't do the crime. Nah. I'm standing on business. Run me shit until y'all do background checks on everybody that done had to GoFundMe. It is what it is.
Now, I just came here to say I don't like the way they doing Unc. I don't like it. I don't like it. Because where you was at 2 years ago, then you talking about anonymous, but I see your face. I see your face. So are you really trying to be anonymous or what? It's giving you seen him get this money and now you want to say something because you seen that Unc is up. What's tea around there? Because let 2 whole years go by and you just now saying something because you see him popping. Why you wasn't saying nothing before then? Why you ain't say nothing to the police before now? I don't like that. They see you doing good and you up. Now they want to tear you down. Crazy work. And I just hope she don't think she getting none of Unc money. We ain't put that in there for you to go pick it up. Talking about you a recovering alcoholic. We ain't get that money up for you to be doing all what you doing about Unc. That money go to Unc.
Hey, I got something out for GoFundMe. Yeah, GoFundMe, y'all over there that's acting the fool with Nye and Unc. Y'all gonna hear me today. Y'all see this black woman of God at the top of that. She has faith, and y'all see this, and y'all see her helping a homeless guy that has a past. We all have a past. We all got skeletons in our closet. The people that created GoFundMe, that are running GoFundMe, y'all probably got a worse past than Unc. Come on now, like what? I'm about to chew y'all all the way up. So now y'all see that she's raising all this money for this one man, this man that is going through it, that's been through a lot in his whole life. As y'all can see, it is visual too, and y'all see this young lady changing this man's life, and it is giving off that y'all are jealous of this because y'all aren't in this situation. That's what I feel like, and that's kind of messed up. And then on top of that, y'all making it big now. It's headlines now. She don't even want to reach out to the news people. They can't even get in touch with her. Do y'all not know how terrible she probably feel right now? Just because y'all want to hold back a blessing, basically, because of a person's past? I'm starting to look at GoFundMe differently. Y'all raise all this money for all these people, all the other folk, but y'all don't want to contribute to the you feel me? Like, come on. That's what it's giving off. I hope y'all get it together, GoFundMe, because that ain't cool. And Nye, we all behind you. The community behind you, the black community behind you, sis. And for Unc, keep your head up too. Both of y'all, keep y'all head up. We praying for y'all safety. And at this point, GoFundMe need to refund everybody that donated so we can just send it directly to her. Because either way, this blessing ain't gonna be stopped. I promise you.
And since we're on the conversation, let's talk about it. To that pink lady that got up here on that news with that indignant attitude, because that's what it was, talking about Unc and what he did. My whole thing is with you, mama, what have you done in your lifetime that got you sleeping in front of the church like you begging God for forgiveness of whatever it is that you've done? Because I'm sure if you was the type of person that Unc was portraying himself to be, somebody would have took you in. So what is it about you that you've done? Because I hate when people get up and they tell everybody teas but they own. Me, I'm going to tell your teas and mine. I hate when people do that. That's for one. But two, y'all know how y'all homeless people be out there stealing from each other, taking each other drugs and all that. Girl, you seen that man blessing and you got a little jealous, so you had to tear him down. We get it. But Unc, I've been trying for like the past day and a half to try to come up with a theory as to why you would do something like that. And you made it rather hard. And I'm going to tell you why you made it hard, because she was asleep. The fact that she was really like sleep, like in another dimension, and you went over there and put that rag over that lady's head like she was in the KKK and pounded her like that. It's like, it's kind of so hard, because it's like, at the end of the day, right is right and wrong is wrong. Now, it's our time, it's our month, but right is right and wrong is wrong. So, you know, it's like you feel me? Nevertheless, why are we questioning what a GoFundMe going to? Let's give the money to the young lady that was doing the right thing, because at the end of the day, her heart is pure and she did have good intentions. She in school and all that. That's still her blessing. Let's do that and keep it moving.
All right, y'all. If you've been on TikTok for the past week, then you've most likely came across the story of the college student Nye that helped the older man, homeless man with cancer, who she started calling Unc. At that point, once their story came out, we were all tuned in. We were all stalking this girl's page every 30 minutes, checking for an update, because of how touching the story was. Now, you see, what happens is that when God is getting ready to bless you with something, the enemy always tries to implement a blockage. The enemy always comes out of nowhere and tries to target the new creation in Christ that you are. You see, because if we go through Nye's videos, we'll realize that Unc is giving praise to the Lord any chance he gets. At one point, when she was going around out here looking for Unc to deliver him the news of all the donations that had came in through the GoFundMe that she created for him, she found him where? In front of the church. That man is found at the house of the Lord any chance he gets. Y'all think he's just over there trying to collect food or something? Shelter? Because he could go anywhere for that. But there's a lot of people getting up here making these videos literally condemning him for his past. 2 Corinthians 5:17 says, therefore, if any man be in Christ, he is a new creation. Old things are passed away. Behold, all things have become new. See, the news people actually got up there. They said the woman didn't want to be identified, and yet her pictures were literally up there. They identified her by face, but not by name. As if people can't use those same pictures in that news report to figure out who she is. Then to make it even better, they turned around and said it's not about the more than $400,000. They had to specify the more than $400,000 part. It's about the fact that she doesn't want to see anybody else get hurt. My thing is, if this incident been happened, why is it that the lady's just now speaking about it? See, because when he was in shelter and he was homeless and he was fighting cancer, there was no problem. But the minute that God used the angel to step in and bless him, all hell broke loose for this man. And that right there is sad. But what's even sadder is the people that's actually taking it upon their day to come on TikTok and make these clickbait videos, but are not pressing the direct issue with GoFundMe as we should be doing. GoFundMe is currently holding up people's money, and it will not automatically be refunding anybody's money back. Therefore, if you want your money, you have to go on here and request a refund. As y'all can see here, GoFundMe does not have a customer service number, which means you have to go directly to the Contact Us section on the GoFundMe page. Scroll all the way down and click Contact Us. This story is getting a high enough amount of attention all through social media for everybody to be able to come together and literally apply that pressure for GoFundMe to be able to release that money. Especially those who donated and generally don't want their refund. Make sure you express that in your email when you begin to flood GoFundMe emails. Let's start a movement for Unc. Just to show whoever's behind the GoFundMe franchise that we're going to continue to stick beside them. We're going to continue to stand with Nye and Unc. Get off TikTok for a slight second. Go on Google. Search GoFundMe.com. Go to the Contact Us sections and begin to flood their emails. Justice for Unc. Justice for Unc. Release Unc's money. Release Unc's money. And keep the movement going until we get some type of update.
Since I saw her in that room with this man who she did not know, regardless of his history or past, I did not feel like that was safe. I've just not been able to verbalize it because I have been extremely sick. Y'all, I got the vid and I have been literally having the worst coughing spells. I thought I was seeing the light. Well, like I was saying, here are some things that I felt like were red flags from the beginning. Disclaimer, these things have been corrected. I just want people to know that if they do see this act of kindness, they need to take care of themselves and make sure that they are safe as they help others. 1, when you assist somebody, you do not go into an isolated area, hotel, car, close proximity. I really believe that God protected Nay and I kept her in my prayers. I just knew her heart was pure, so I knew God was going to watch over her. 2, letting him know that she had a very large lump sum of money while she was still alone with him. Understand that Unc is truly like Nay's angel. They both needed each other in this time. But I want y'all to know, from the outside looking in, telling someone you just met that you possess a large sum of money, even if it is a GoFundMe, you need to always have someone around you, and preferably like don't disclose the exact amount, because just because we know how GoFundMe works, other people may not. They might think that, oh, she has all this money, blah, blah, blah. Number 3, take care of yourself. I think Nay's heart was so pure to the point where she started to neglect herself. Get some groceries, drink some water, get some rest. Sometimes we can be giving so much that we end up giving from an empty cup and we are burnt out. But I did see some things that I did like from Nay. I like that she eventually got her friend to be with her and assist her in this time. But then I think about the fact that the friend had to then be alone with Unc. It was just too much alone time with a stranger, period. So if you do take these steps to help someone else, please make sure you have a buddy system, a plan of action, and you always are ready to protect yourself. There's no hate to Nay, no hate to Unc. I just want everybody to know that the situation could have ended up way worse. The world is cruel, and thank God there are good people out there still, but unfortunately we still have a world full of people who may not be as sincere or as kind as Unc and Nay. So please take care of yourself while taking care of others. Do you feel like this was unsafe? What would you have done differently while helping Unc?
And then I'm finna take a nap after this because I ain't go to bed till like 4 o'clock in the morning. But and then y'all talking about this the lady that Unc beat up. She just want money. She just want money. She just want money. That's why she coming out and saying something now. When the lady said out her mouth, I don't want the money. I'm telling my story to keep other people safe so other people could be aware of what kind of person he is. How y'all gonna tell that lady what she want the outcome to be when she told y'all why she was doing this? And I believe her every single time I talk about domestic violence. When I tell my story, I say I'm telling my story. I hope I reach one person. I hope I could help one person. If I did that, I did my job in life. Like, he literally could hurt that little girl. He is dangerous as and she be sitting up being alone with him when she helping him and stuff. He is who he is. He has a pattern of this behavior. Who's to say he won't flip the out on her? I guess then y'all care. Then y'all care. And just because that woman don't look like me and you, it don't mean he ain't got hella victims that look like me and you. Black men be so scared of white people. Anything that he'll do to a white woman, I feel like he'll just do it tenfold to me or to you. You know why? Because he think he can get away with it. That's why he did it to old girl, because even though she white, she was homeless. He said, yep, this is a population that don't nobody care about. I could get away with it. But yeah, I'm sure I'm gonna wake up to a whole bunch of comments on my several videos I made on this topic. So, good night. Oh yeah, and y'all reaction, how y'all reacting is why people don't come forward and tell their story, and it's why people are able to keep being predators, because they could do something to you and they could shut you the up, not have you saying nothing. And as long as you not telling your story, he gonna go on to do it to somebody else and somebody else and somebody else and somebody else.
Please go down in the comment section and share your thought. Love to know what you think about these conversations down in the comment section. But please keep it respectful. Yeah, on this channel, we're allowed to disagree, but we do it in a respectful way. So go ahead, feel free, share your opinion. Just be respectful, please, okay? And let me know what you think. Do you think that the money should not be given to him? He's an abuser. Like, no, he's guilty, write him up. Or do you think that, no, GoFundMe, give him the money, he should go start his life? Do you think the woman that came forward, she was just jealous of him and all that? Go down in the comment section and share your thought. I'd love to know your take on it, okay? So like you guys know, yeah, on this channel, we're allowed to disagree. Disagreement is healthy, yeah. It's a normal thing, yeah. It's okay, yeah. Like, it's okay to disagree, okay? So I just want to put out that it's okay to disagree, because I feel like the internet is divided over this issue. Some people are saying that, no, he is an abuser and he should not be given the money and all that. But yes, my own thought on this is that you guys know how I feel strongly about abusers, and especially towards women. And when it comes to men to women, you guys know I don't even play with that. So yes, he is an abuser. He is an abuser with even evidence of video. So people saying it's an alleged, there's a video evidence on it. And for me is that, does the record shows that anybody has reported him in the last 2 years being abusive to anybody else? Because that is going to say a lot. But another thing is that he has cancer. So do we just throw him away and, like, you know what, go and all that? Boy, he is an abuser. It is what it is. He even gone to jail for it. It is what it is. And I get where people are coming from, saying, GoFundMe. No, then you have to refund me all my money that I've donated with GoFundMe. I get it. But let's just check. Has it inflicted any harm or abused anybody in the last 2 years? And I get it. People change, people grow and all that. But if he has done it in the last 2 years, then it's a red flag. But if he hasn't done anything that warrant the police or being abusive in the last 2 years, then probably he has worked on himself and he's growing and he's working on himself. So what do I think should happen to the money? GoFundMe should give the money out back, to give the money to Nia. And if you feel like you want to ask for a request, go ahead and ask for a request. But I feel like GoFundMe should not hold back the money, because they're just going to sit on the money and take the money and claim the money, which is not fair, because the money is not going to either people that deserve it, which is the owner of the money, or Hunk, or even Nine. So GoFundMe should give the money to Nine, okay? Because their own structure, like, oh, you have to request for the money. Just pay the money to Nine. But for me, that Nine is a college student who obviously is on student loans and all that. So this is my own take on this, is that the money should be split into two. Now should have half of it to pay for a student loan, because God used her, and what she did is amazing. She could easily just see that man and walk past and don't do anything. She has a good heart, and I don't know, sometimes when you see this type of video, people helping people, it comes off the wrong way. But with her, it seems very, very genuine to me. So I feel like genuinely she should get half of the money to help her pay a student loan. We all know how student loan can tie people, especially in America, and leave them in a lifetime long debt. So I feel like half of the money should go to her, and then the other half should go to getting a home for Hunk, and probably health insurance for him to start his cancer treatment. That's my own take on it. But I feel like GoFundMe should not hold that money. GoFundMe should give the money to Nadia. And Nadia, God bless you. Like, I just want to say, like, I wish there were more humans like Nadia existing among God. Like, this world is just going to be a good place that genuinely just want to help another human being, not because of what she can get, and know that this world will be a beautiful place. And the sister that was talking about how unsafe some of the things Nadia did was, I agree with her, because the world is wicked. Like, there are wicked and crazy people out there. And looking at Hunk's past history, how violent he is, that was really risky for Nadia to be in a close place with him and all that, without a third party and all that. But I feel like she was just moving with her guts, and her spirit was just moving her, and it's fine. And thank God she's safe. So I agree with what the other lady was saying. Everybody just always listen to your intuition, but also put caution on it. Look out for yourself. Anyway, guys, please go on to the comment section and share your thoughts. Love to know what you think about this conversation down in the comment section. But please keep it respectful. Here on this channel, we are allowed to disagree, but we do it in a respectful way. So feel free, go ahead and share your thoughts. Share this video with somebody that you want to be part of the conversation, because that's what we do here. We have banging conversation. So go ahead and share this video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, smash the like button, because this helps YouTube to push out my content for more people to see, and that will be you supporting this channel and this girl. With that all said, guys, subscribe if you haven't subscribed to the channel, and I will see you guys in my next video. Deuces.